What did you think of things tonight?
Just great atmosphere, great win for us. Obviously, we're fired up. It's an awesome time of year to still be playing, so we're excited.
Having seen you guys play this year, do you always kind of bully teams down in the paint like that? Zach kind of had his way with their guys.
We tried to, yeah. I mean, we've got really good posts. We've got good depth at the post, and you know, in addition to that, we got guys that are willing to throw it in there. And you know, I think that speaks to the team. That you know, Jubie's the player of the year in our league, and he'll throw it in every possession if it's working. And obviously, it was working tonight.
Was that something you had anticipated coming into the game?
I mean, you never know how it's going to go, but based on you know what we saw on tape, we thought they wouldn't bring much help, and you know we like it. We like him in the post. Zach's a hell of a player down there. He had a hell of a night.
How did you think things went?
Yeah, you know, it's just one of those nights where the hoop seemed to be a little bit bigger, the ball seemed to be going in well, and second half, once we locked in defensively, it was a lot better. We got our rhythm, we got our flow, it just felt good.
Was this a special night? Again, I haven't seen you play, so do you normally do this?
I mean, I would like, you know, we're a good team. I think everyone is capable of doing this.
Yeah, he does that, yes. It's not unusual.
10 for 11 is pretty good.
That's maybe a touch unusual, but he can go.
And then, Zach, when you were having that kind of success, were you a little surprised they didn't start bringing doubles? Was that something you guys had kind of game planned for or talked about at all?
Yeah, we talked about it in the huddles, you know, timeouts and stuff, but you know, they didn't bring the double, and so we just kept going at it.
And then, Lucas, I know you're kind of working back, you know, from illness to getting more time. I played about 12 minutes the other night and a lot more time tonight. What did it feel like getting back into that play?
It's good. I think I'm almost over it. I'm over the hill. At this point, it's more just getting the game shape. I've been practicing a lot, so you know, it's something to get the first wind out of the way, and then after that, it's just rolling basketball. So I'm feeling good.
And then Jubie, you know, in that second half when they cut the lead to, you know, 3-5 a couple times once you guys had that lead. What did you guys kind of key in on and talk about in some of those huddles to, you know, keep your heads up and keep going?
Yeah, I think it was all about maintaining our poise. I think we've been really good at that throughout the year, and we've been in close games. We've come back from large deficits before, and you know, it's nothing out of the ordinary. We worked really hard for this, and really paid off for us tonight.
And for you guys, after a couple, you know, tough losses the last few years, what does it feel like to not only get the one off the back, but to get 2 back-to-back here at home in return?
Feels really good. You know, obviously we got to keep it rolling. We got work to do, but yeah, just really proud of this team. Got to keep it going.
And then, Coach, also in that second half, you guys came out really strong with a lot of energy at the beginning. What did you guys talk about at halftime or try to establish right away in the second half?
You know, nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, these guys, you know, they've shown the ability to do that all year. I mean, trust me, it's not anything I'm doing. We've got good players that play well together, and they're locked in. When they're locked in, we feel like we can play with anybody. And I thought that second half we were locked in.
And besides that, Zach, I guess what else were you most pleased with kind of how the team performed?
Yeah, you know, I think we were really tough, especially in that second half. You know, throughout the year, we just gotten tougher. We've been in close games, like Jubie said, and you know, that helped us prepare us for this moment. We just got tough and grinded it out. We're really proud of our guys today.
And then, Lucas, do you feel like that's kind of a different edge you guys have this year? Do you feel like you've had that in the past, or does it feel like you guys have really grown through some of those struggles in the past?
I think that we've grown through the struggles. You know, we kind of had an extra chip on our back just because of the past 2 years, losing the first round. So I think that's something that we've always had in the back of our mind. Motivated us. You know, it's our last year, me and Jubie, Zach, an upperclassman too. So we just want to make the most of each moment. Just got to lock in this week. You know.
Pat, what was your first season here as a player?
2000, 2001.
Okay, so it's that was the year that they went to. That was the last time you guys have been to the round of 16. What does it mean to you to be going back?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's that still to this day is one of the great highlights and memories I have of life. You know, it's awesome. So it's cool to be back there, and I think it's fun to, you know, you see how much these guys put into it, and you know, I think there's payout. We've talked about this before. There's payout regardless of the outcome, but then when the outcome is what you're after, that's pretty special.
Thanks, guys.